Hey you guys, so we're doing an Ascended Master channeling. This is fresh off the plate, okay? Off the grill, I guess. You know, sometimes my Spanish gets mixed up, and like Spanish was my first language, so I have those idioms and those, say-sos, as they say. So, I was kind of like looking for some guidance as to what to do with the temple. And today, one of the things that the last couple of days, one of the things that have really been coming up are like, is almost simplicity. And I decided to go ahead and sit down and pull some of my oracle cards with my deck that's connected to Isis, which is basically like my aunt, and in this lifetime was my mentor, just to ask her for some advice on what it is that I should do with my next steps. And when I sat down, I pulled out a card called the Ancient Powers, and then I started channeling things that, funny enough, I'm already doing for next month's episodes of Patreon, which we're going to be diving into sound alchemy. And literally the card, I want to read it to you, and it says, focus your life on working and experiencing with higher levels of healing. Okay, this may also include using chant, incantation, prayer. It may involve singing or playing musical instruments or using sound for healing, through your voice or another instrument, such as crystal bowls, rattles, keyboards, or string wooden instruments, letting the sound move you. You may use this for healing yourself or others. So it's really interesting how she was telling me, like, this is one of the things that I should be focusing on right now. And we're already setting up next month's Patreon, which is like, see, the masters are connected at some level. But then I started like really just talking to my mentor and channeling. And what really came through, the exact message is, the complexities of the universe are only so due to its simplicity within duality. Did you hear that? Did you get that? Did you get that? The complexities of the universe are only so due to the simplicity of duality. So the first time was channeled, the second time was me remembering it, keeping it in my system. You might have to repeat this to yourself, because I definitely was like sitting there, I heard it, I was like, holy crap, I gotta go make a video or do something about this. And then as I got up and I left my sacred space, which it was in the back of the house, I started forgetting it, and I was like, wait, and I freaked out. And then the masters were like, go back to that area, and I went and I channeled it, and I just channeled it right now. It's basically saying that the universe is more complex because we don't see its dual or polaric point, which is simplicity. When we grow up and we are thrown into this human experience, we learn that difficulty is the majority of the universe. The universe is essentially 70% difficulty, 30% easiness, right? And we live with our lives like that. So we make things more complex. People always want to complicate healing styles. We dive into them to understand how they work within the system. But trying to define the healing style itself is almost like going on an endless Einstein equation on how it fully works. And you could really go for that long. Trust me, I've been there. It's like a loophole. And you should apply this. Basically, what Isis was saying, is saying, Look at your life. Look at the things that are complicated. Change their vibration. If everything is consciousness, everything is energy, change your vibration. Instantly. Go to the opposite polarity of it. This one thing is difficult for me. It's super easy. This is going to be like the easiest thing I know how to do. Let's take a second to do this together, okay? I want you to think of something that makes you feel complex. Like it's very complex for you. And complexity can also be difficulty, right? Take a deep breath. Isis, please come help us in this moment of your lesson. This complexity that you have. See its easiness, its easier side, its facility. Expand. Do you hate doing dishes? Well, dishes are no sweat. You can blow through that super easily. And then you give into that energy. Breathe out anything that doesn't work with you, and you can start feeling your chakras expand and change and become more available. Now think of your reality as being whatever elements of your reality. The next thing that's really complex. That thing's easy. Can you feel a shift? It's like really intense. Yeah. I'm so used to looking at the camera in that angle that it's weird to do it on this angle. So sorry. But that's what this Master's channel is all about today. I know I seem a little bit out of it, but usually the rain puts me in this like trance-like mode, and it's also like thundering. So, and when you step into these high trance states, I probably have been sitting down for like over 30 minutes now. So yeah, I hope this can help you today in your life, and carry this lesson within your subconscious. Constantly apply this, especially for the next month. Remember, we need 32 days to program something. So go ahead and program it for 32 days. Remember, things are only as complex as you, the architect of your dream, decide they are.